Good evening, beard strugglers. Today I want to talk to you guys about things to know before you beard. A newbie's guide to a better beard. Now, I was thinking this week, I was driving to work and something popped in my head, and I remember it like it was yesterday. A teacher of mine, I think it was like in 7th grade or something like that in history, had taught me one time that good things come to those who wait. Now, I didn't really understand it at that time, but it stuck with me for the rest of my life, and it's helped to define how I approach things. It's made me a better person before that, and it's not necessarily so much the fact that you're waiting on something. It's to exercise restraint and avoid making rash decisions to get the instant gratification or the instant results. And just be patient to learning, patient to understanding. And so with that said, it's important to note that a beard is going to take time. It's not going to be something you're going to just show up with tomorrow. I mean, this right here, and I've had to trim this quite a few times. This right here is literally a year and a half of growth. And like I said, I've trimmed it. I just trimmed it last week again. Get rid of some of the ends, and it's already starting to get spots like right here. I mean, you guys can't really see it that well, but it's starting to get spots that are getting long. But I'll let those grow out because right now they can kind of get hidden, so I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. But I didn't grow this in a day. And most men out there that have a beard will tell you that. It's not something you grow overnight. It takes patience, it takes perseverance, it takes dedication, and most importantly, it takes restraint. All right? Don't cut it, don't touch it, and take care of it. But we'll delve into that a little bit more extensively. It's also important to understand that before you grow a beard, and maybe this will help you along your path, is that your face is going to itch, all right? And especially if this is your first time growing a beard, your face is going to feel like it's probably on fire. Just understand that this is temporary. It will go away. There are some things that can help. But exercising some willpower and avoiding, shaving it off, because it's not going to be, like I said, it's not going to be permanent. It'll last a couple of weeks, maybe a month, and then everything will be, it's over the hill at that point. But it's just important to note that there are some things that you can do that can alleviate some of that, because what happens a lot of times when you have a beard is that it's going to dry out. The hairs and the whiskers are going to scratch your face, cause irritation. If you use like some oils or something like that, that can definitely help you. Like I said, it's not going to fix it completely. I mean, it may. I mean, some people are just lucky like that. But expect it to itch, and just expect that you can do some things about it to help alleviate that. Also, it's important to know that you need to exercise good hygiene. I don't know if you know this or not, but when you were busy shaving your face before you grew a beard, and this kind of goes for everybody, what we didn't realize at the time, and I didn't even know this until I was doing a little bit of research today and thought about how I was gonna project this to you guys, is that you've been washing your face every day of your life, except for the days you didn't shave. Think about it. You wake up in the morning, you put that shaving cream on your face, maybe a little bit of water so it gets that nice, smooth, filmy finish. You shave your face, which you're basically scraping off all the dirt and debris. And then, after you get done, you wash your face with water, maybe a little bit of soap to try and clean out, to try and clean up the rest of the residue. And then you use some type of astringent, usually like an aftershave or a balm. That'll help, basically clean out the pores, flush them out the rest of the way, and also close the pores. And if you're using a shaving balm, then that's also going to condition your face as well. So to sit there and tell people like, hey, look, you need to use an oil, which is in shaving cream, by the way, and you need to wash your face daily, which is part of why you use an astringent or some type of shaving balm. You've been doing this every day of your life since you've been 12, 13, 14, or 15. So you should keep that in check and just continue with that. Just understand that you have a beard now, so you may have to wash it and clean it slightly differently, which you'll figure out along the way. You'll find out the best way to do it. Last but not least is I can't stress this enough. do not touch your beard. It is going to itch. It is going to make you want to scratch it, rub it, and claw off your skin at times, I'm telling you. But do not touch it. Secondly, don't trim it too early. A lot of the newbies out there, they're going to sit there and they're going to want to try and line it up, and this can actually lead to overshaping your beard. You want to let it kind of culture and sit for at least 4 weeks before you even think about it. Think about even so much as, lining it up or touching it. This will give you a better understanding of how your beard's going to come in and whether or not you should, because a lot of first-time mistakes is they go to trim it up and then they realize that the area that they trimmed up was actually covering a patchy spot. And now they got to sit there and wait, or they'll shave it off because they think it looks weird. You have to just leave it alone. And there's a lot of common conceptions out there about how long it should take, and they all pretty much agree unanimously a minimum, and I mean a minimum of 4 weeks before you even so much as think about taking a pair of scissors or clippers to it. So I think that's all for tonight. There's more details in the article itself. This is just kind of a brief overview for you guys. But I thank you all for your time. And if you like this article, please comment on below in the comments section. You can also comment on it on Facebook, or you can comment on the video on YouTube. Until next time, beard on, beard strugglers.